All right. Yes, you read that right. We're going to do some limited on the Hoagland channel. My friend Benjamin is very persuasive, so Ben insisted that we do a vintage cube draft, so here we are. This is our first and maybe only cube draft of the season. We'll see. I'm going to hang out and do this. First pick the Oko. Donation for Gary plus Citadel Standard Builder sounds excellent, Corel. Thanks for that. Ayara is going to be good in that one too. Fizzy Dragon, thanks for the 25 months. Welcome back. Drinkall, thanks for the 17 months. Morning, folks. Oko's busted in Q. I mean, Oko's busted in every format, right? Just really, really good Magic the Gathering card. I might have to redo my thing here really quick. Rearrange this. That's good. That's good. Y'all can see all the cards now, right? Couple different directions we could go. Yeah, the optimal play is Polluted Delta, right? Polluted Delta is the correct pick. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to take Polluted Delta and stay open. I'm gonna take the Delta. Metamorph's probably busted in this format too, right? This one also leaves us open. Didn't know. Thanks for the quarter of a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Yeah, I could also just keep taking lands. I'm a big fan of having playable lands. All right, Twitch chat. I know you want a Wasteland, people, right? Can we all agree that I can take Wasteland? I feel like Twitch chat has never agreed on a card as much as Wasteland. Brazen Borrower? Can I take Brazen Borrower? I've got 2 blue fetches. Borrower sounds great. Card's probably playable everywhere. There's a show and tell. We could take the show and tell. I kind of like the show and tell. Never take show and tell's a trap. People are really confident that the show and tell's a trap. It's very bad on average. I could take a Doomblade. I am a fan of Doomblade. Dark Dwellers, Torrential Gearhulk, Burst Lightning. We could build blue-red tempo. Can we build a tempo deck? I'm gonna take the Burst Lightning. Let's build a tempo deck. Flame Tongue Kavu. There's a Thing in the Ice. Kavu versus Thing in the Ice. Heidi, thanks for the 10 months. I kind of like Flame Tongue Kavu. Actual factual Flame Tongue Kavu. Dismember's fine too. I don't really want a third color. I'm gonna take Dismember, Thing, or Flame Tongue Kavu. I'm gonna take the Dismember. That's the sort of Fire and Ice. Seasoned Pyromancer could also be okay. Fire and Ice has got to be crazy, right? I don't have that many threats yet. Maybe we'll wield the sword. I'm going to take the Pyromancer. I like card selection. This is power 2 or less. I could take the Terminate or the Shriekmaw and splash it. Recruiter's probably good, right? We're probably gonna get other good things to find with Recruiter. Chain Lightning. Some easy picks here at the end. This seems good, right? So like now if we get a sword, we could be fine with sword. We could backdoor into mono red. This could be mono red. We could give these up. Just like end up in mono red. I do enjoy mono redding people. That's a Grim Lavamancer and I have 2 fetches. Oh, that's a Mox. hopefully we wheel that one. Okay, so now I have to decide. Do I take the Kiki-Jiki or do I take the Koth? It's probably Koth and then we're mono red, right? I know chat wants to Kiki-Jiki, but I think the optimal pick is Koth. I think if we want to kill people, I want a Koth. Koth always wheels. Koth always wheels. Does Koth always wheel? That's true. We could take Kiki. Kiki wheel Koth. I like that idea. Because we could totally splash Deceiver Exarch, right? We could splash Exarch or Pestermite if we find it. Bomat Courier. Definitely Bomat, right? What does this card do? All right, we're hypothetically on the mono red plan. I could splash this Factor Fiction though. Nothing else. Oh, Mana Vault. Yeah, in for artifact mana. Listen, chat, I didn't choose the mono red life. The mono red life chose me. Magus has got it. Is Magus playable? Magus actually might not be playable. Confluence is good, right? It's just like a 6-ball. It also destroys opposing artifact mana. Direfleet or Mizzium Mortars? Mutavault's good too. I do like having playable lands. That would be my second 2/2 land. Oh, there was a Taiga. We would have had a Taiga for the Ren in 6. Oh, all right, I'm gonna take the Hazoret. It's fine. It's fine, I'm gonna take the Hazoret. We wield Grim Boy, chat. We wield the Grim Boy. We wield the Koth. All right, mono red it is. Mono red it is. Yeah, could maybe still end up on the Kiki Splash. Could maybe still end up on the Kiki Splash with the Recruiter. Welder might be useful if we find a Biggity Bomb. Red's open. Red is super open. Oh! 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 Nom, 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 nom. Listen, chat. Again, I did not pick the mono red life it shows me. Do I take the Volk to keep the Kiki twin alive, the Kiki Dream alive? There's a Mox, there's a Brainstorm. Yeah, if we Volk, we could wield the Pyro. I think I want the Volk. Just so I can, like, grab an Exarch and play it. Is this just Shieldbreaker? I need 2s, right? Yeah, there's a lot of artifact mana in this format, right? Shieldbreaker seems fine. My friend Ben can talk me into most things, Rook. This is actually a choice. Do I want the banger for my top end? I think I want the banger for my top end rather than the bolt, huh? I feel like I want this curve topper. Banger might wheel. Banger's more likely to wheel. That's true. Bolt splashable. Nobody else has been in red. I'm going to take the bolt. I think Banger will likely wheel. Oh, look, there's a Siege Gang commander for my Imperial Recruiter to find. Whew! Rabble me, rabble ra, rabble me, rabble ra, rabble me, rabble ra. This goblin's on my back. Alright, this league's gonna be like 25 minutes, something like that. Oh, look at all my 1-mana spells. I have Bolt and Slash and Chain Lightning and Burst Lightning. Whew. Alright, I want to wheel the Glorybringer real bad, chat. I want, oh! Mmm. Mmm. Oh gosh. Eidolon or Fire Blast? I need the twos, right? I need the twos. I need the twos. I really need the twos. As good as Blast is, our curve, Thank you for the tier 2. Thank you for the tier 2 Thopter gifts. If you're sandbagging that you're atop the leaderboard, I quit. Ooh. There's my banger. Who's a good little banger? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This is probably a 17 land deck with these two. Actually, I've got this too. This is like 17 lands at a minimum, I think, if I want to play these colorless lands. Should I play the Vulcan fetches for Grim Lavamancer? Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, the Mana Vault's probably not necessary. I've got a couple of things up top. Oh, let me add my lands. How do I add lands? This is only 14 red sources. I feel like I want 15 red sources. I probably want to trim some of the top end here. Is it just like Imperial Recruiter and Pia? Recruiter's better than Magus, maybe? I have two creature lands. The Magus is bad. So it's 15 red, 3 utility lands, and like a reasonable curve. Seems fine. Merja, thank you for the entire year of support. I appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for keeping me around. Get you a sword to go with that shield. I think that's probably fine. Subbing for the mono red fun, please. Hey, Joranel, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. Chat thinks we have too many lands, which probably means I have exactly the right number of lands. I can't choose my... The Delta is there for the Grim Lavamancer. The Delta is there for the Grim Lavamancer, chat. Alright, chat is confident we don't want another land. I'm gonna play it like this. People like casting their spells a lot less than I do. Yeah, our deck is curving up to 5, so... Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. All right. Is this thing going to be under an hour? Is this draft going to be under an hour? I feel like there's a chance this draft with the game's going to be like under an hour. All right, I'd like to draw Wasteland, please. Rats, never lucky. I'm pretty sure I'm actually awake. What unholy amount did someone pay you to cube? 100 American dollars. If I keep telling you no to something you really want me to play on stream that's magic related, the answer is generally $100. So they're discarding 4 cards to kill my 2 creatures. Deal. Yeah, balance doesn't impact artifacts or enchantments, chat. Alright, this Burst Lightning Kick deals 4. So, looking at a couple more turns here before they're dead. Things that died of Flame Slash for 100. Alright, if we're a true professional, we're gonna untap and draw Glorybringer here. To kill their knight and kill them. Garuk is on fire. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Should've cut a land, Jeff. I told you you had too many lands, Jeff. Why don't you ever listen to me, Jeff? Should've cut the land. Trigger. Resolves. This card stops life gain too. Is there any way to upload the deck to Stream Decker? I don't know. Is there a way? I don't know. I thought your cube decks are supposed to show up in here, but it doesn't look like that happens anymore. I think I'm clicking submit. They show up after. Great. Thanks, Magic Online. Hey, MTG Jedi. Are you excited to play the Pioneer version of this deck? Thanks for the great content. I would love to play Mono Red and Pioneer. Thanks for the absurd tier 3 support and for the 3rd month at that. My girlfriend thought that was very fast, and she's my girlfriend, so she knows a lot about being fast. Oh, self-deprecating cuber. Maybe when I'm not sideboarding, that works. You let chat down by not wastelanding? I mean, like, now I get to wasteland and attack them. Do you think I'd rather do that? Like, wastelanding them's better when I'm, like, doing a damage while wastelanding them, right? Okay. Shoulda cut a land, Jeff. Why don't you ever listen to chat, Jeff? You wouldn't flood like this if you would have cut a land. That's exactly how chat it is. That is, in fact, my chat voice. Yeah, I think Siege Gang's a better curve topper. Alright, so that's a good draw. So we'll go ahead and we'll go destroy an artifact, deal 4 to you. Courser crew fix. Flame Slash. Yikes. Alright, so I think I just pass with this up because I don't want to tap off of this if they're going to Biogenic Ooze next turn. And then at the end of their turn, we'll Grim this plus Bolt this. One Glorybringer, please. One Siege Gang Commanderess, please. Okay. Hey, The Winding Road. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. There's my dashboard. Oop. Toss some Hoin to your Hoagland, oh Valley of Plenty. Thank you for the support, I appreciate it. You went Zurgo Mox, that's basically the deck I submitted. Yep, you're not wrong. They've been to Terracodon. What are they getting? Something scary here, I assume. Even a Knight's pretty good here at this point. Yeah. Alright, so I assume they're about to bang my Arcanist here. That's one that works. Toss a Prime to your streamer, oh Valley of Bezos. This is the downside to playing in this cube format is they get to have the same cards you do. So normally cube's all singleton. But when you play the one like this, I think I'm just supposed to Grim the Ooze this turn. And then hopefully we rip Burst Lightning or Flame Slash next turn. So we can kill this before it untaps. No, don't draw spells. Come on now. Grim the Ooze, is that what the kids are calling it these days? Yeah, basically. Hey, eggs are good. Thanks for the biddies. Alright, we're done here. I'll take game 3 on the play, thanks. Woof. Woof. How about land number 8? Should Rage cut a land, right? What's the plan? Should Rage cut a land? For people, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. For people who are telling me we should cut a land, here's what you need to understand. If I'm going to cut a land from this deck, I'm going to cut one of the colorless lands. And all of my colorless lands are spells. So rather than cutting a spell for another spell, I am playing 3 spells that are also sometimes lands. Stop thinking of Mutavault and Factory and Wasteland as lands. They're not. They're spells that sometimes cast my other spells. That's how you need to think of it. For people that are like, we flooded out there, so we should cut a land, I wouldn't have cut a mountain, so I still would have flooded, because that's how magic works. Even when you don't play a lot of land, you're still gonna flood. If they have like a Bolt or a Burst Lightning or a Shock here, they could be okay, but if they don't, they're gonna be in a lot of trouble. If they have Doomblade weak, they could have a shot here. Can't flood if you have 0 lands, ain't that the truth? Oh, opponent messed up their stops and we got a token. Deal. That could easily make or break this game. Please just play a blocker. My frame's not red. Good call. I forgot to update it. Let's fix that nonsense. Alright, what am I doing? Are we bolting this Renin 6? I feel like I'm bolting this Renin 6 because I want to play Spellbreaker or Shieldbreaker this turn. I think I'm fine if Renin 6 gains them too. For people that are saying Face is the place, you need to understand that killing this Renin 6 nets me damage, because it means they don't get to kill my 2-1. So that's the computation. Magic's not linear where you always do the same thing. It's not always correct to send all your stuff at their face. Sometimes sending damage at things like Planeswalkers earns you other points of damage in other spots. Those are the considerations you have to take into account. Cast a creature that dies to Flame Slash, please. Correct. We are going to fetch Bulk at the end of their turn. Do I fetch Fail to Find here? I fetch Fail to Find, right? I'm going to draw a 4-drop and be sad, but yeah, that's fine. So they're discarding 4 cards and going to 1 card in hand and going down to 2 lands. But this kills my creatures. No, they're 3 matches, Party Bus. You get to play 3. So balance, for those not familiar, their hand size matches our hand size, their lands match our lands, and our creatures match each other. So we lose our creatures, they lose their hand. Go. It's fair because it's symmetrical. Yeah, something like that. I imagine we're ahead in a top deck war where they only have 2 lands. Their deck's got a lot of chunky cards in it. Is that a good one to top deck in a top deck war, chat? Thanks for the tier 2 resub, Canes. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. See, chat, lands that are also spells are great. They kill your opponent. Disenchant, yep. I have a Bolt in my bin. So this Arcanist is also lethal next turn. All right, someone said we can export the deck from here. Can I upload that to Stream Decker? Look at that, I can. All right, sweet. All right, Stream Decker's current now. Hey, R Large, thanks for the half year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. All right, I'm gonna take my teeth out and eat some lunch while we do this next one. This is fine, right? Seems fine. So we're dead. I think we're dead. I have to kill this, right? I can't idle on this turn. That one's got to go. So I think we do this, ditch these little dorks, and we're going to try and kill them as a big red deck this game. Okay. All right, what am I doing? Yeah, I could attack with everything. And then Fiery Confluence. They've got Biogenic Ooze coming up, though, is the issue. Koth down tick. This only does 1 damage to each creature, chat. So I can't kill Whisperwood Elemental with this. Is the problem. I think I'm just passing and then hoping to Confluence plus Bolt the following turn. Yeah, Bolt Confluence next turn as a line. I could Koth uptick, hold up Bolt. Yeah, I like that line. It uses my mana this turn. And then I have a bunch of mana next turn with Koth's downtick potentially. I didn't want to attack there anyways, so that's fine. I think I just trade with these, right? Well, Whisperwood's gonna manifest this card, so that's not a big deal. So, I get to make them decide here, chat. So, next turn, I get to do this, and I get to Confluence. Well, that's scary. I get to Confluence, dealing 3 to everything. And then if they want, they have to sacrifice this before these die. Yeah, so they didn't sack this because they didn't know what was about to happen. So now I think we go bolt this to finish it off, and then we'll down tick Koth, hit them with the dragon. Yeah, maybe it's better to play to the alt there. I don't know. I can go either way on that. Now I wanna kill them. So I think Goblin Guide is potentially a little bit bad here. Am I supposed to attack with this guide? I'm probably not, huh? Like, giving them a free land for their elemental seems bad. I'm just gonna attack with these. It means if I attack with this and they want the free block, it means they couldn't jump block. But, like, now they're at 6, and, like, Dreadhorde Arcanist threatens a flashback lightning bolt and kill them next turn. So, like, this plus this flashing back bolt kills them. This was a sick game. I did not think we were going to have any chance against this turn 1 mana vault, and it turns out we did. They don't have reach, right? Or just 0/1 green plants. So they're dead on board if they don't have anything. Such an unreal good top deck. That was a good rip for us. So they take our Bolt and our Chain Lightning here. No, chat, they have Caryatid to make mana. So the play here, I think, is attack with Glorybringer, exert, attack with this, flame slash this to kill it. And then we kill them in 2 turns with this. Is that the line? Or do I leave them this and kill them and just like hope they draw a brick next turn? I mean, if they draw a land, we're still alive, right? Yeah, not exerting is probably better. I just leave back 2 blockers, and I can minus Koth to bring back to get elementals off of this. Yeah, I think we just don't exert. Oh, yeah, I could have just untapped a land, right? It doesn't matter. This game's getting decided by Glorybringer here, most likely next turn anyways. Thanks for the 15 months, Billy Zane. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Blam Pirate, thanks for 2/3 of a year. Welcome back. Please be dead. Please be dead. Yeah, you're dead. Foo Possum with the brand new Twitch Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome to Hoaglandia. Thanks for shipping your Bezo bucks this way this month and keeping me employed. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead to Glorybringer exerting. This game was really close, especially when you consider they had Mutavault on the play. With all the ramp they have, do I cut a piece of my bottom end and like bring this Pia in? I feel like cutting Goblin Guide or like Bellstriker. Actually, Bomat's probably terrible, right? They have a lot of cheap blockers. I guess Bomat replaces itself. I'm gonna cut Bellstriker and board in Pia. Sand's pretty good. Bad enough of this one. Thanks for letting me curve 1-2 here, opponent. I appreciate you. Goodbye, Felicia. Get it out of here. Do they not have a land? Or do they just F6 by mistake? Or F2 by mistake? F2 by mistake. Tilt. I got excited, chat. I perked up. I was like, oh my. All right, so we attack for 2. Am I just playing Vortex? I don't really have cards I want to discard, right? I think we just Vortex here. Yeah, nice ramp deck. Nice ramp deck. All right. Looks like mono red to me. I'm gonna fetch the Volk here because there's only one land this Delta can get. So I wanna get that right away. We're playing these fetches in our monocolor deck because they fuel Grim Lavamancer. Thanks for those 17 months, J-Ray. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Yeah, game 2 was a lot less sweet than the first game. Game 2 is mostly just them dying. Hopefully they fetch a duel here and we get to Wasteland them next turn. Like, what's an ideal sequence here? They fetch a dual land, they play an artifact, we Wasteland and shatter them. That would be ideal. Even if they don't give us that, we still have Eidolon to play this turn, which is decent for us. Hey, there's that Grim Lavamancer we're playing these fetch lands for. This Fiery Confluence just represents a 6-ball, just 3 deal 2s. No, very unlikely they're sniping. They're very likely just, like, waiting to see there's a bad card on top to fetch away, I would assume. The fetch land with the Goblin Guide lets them scry, basically. Give me a dual land, baby. Give me a dual land. They put a dual land into play here. We get to waste them and play Grim Lavamancer. Come on, what you doing? What you doing? Rats. Don't have a Doomblade. Don't have a Doomblade. Okay, no Doomblade there is good for us. So they're going to take 4 more this turn. What's our ideal draw? Like Sulfuric Vortex? Lightning's not bad. I think the plan here is crack them for 4. Oh, you know what? They're going to make me discard a card, huh? Maybe I should have played the Wasteland so I could discard the Mountain. Do I discard the Wasteland or the Burst Lightning here? Oh, I don't have to choose. Sure. Weird that they're not K returning. I feel like they'd want to be mana efficient there and use all of it. Maybe they have a 1 mana blue card to play. They have like an opt or something and they're going to opt away this Kozilek. Yeah, this is just deal 6. That's the plan for this card. This could potentially get up to dealing 4 even. Confluence of their own. Brutal. So... Confluence you back. And then with this, if they have nothing, we kill them with Burst Lightning next turn. So that's nice. And now, like, we get to end step, lethal Burst Lightning, untap Seasoned Pyromancer. So, like, have to have Counterspell, and then we get to fuel back up if they do have Counterspell. If they have Counterspell plus K-Command here, we're in a little bit of trouble. But, like, even making us discard this is not a big deal. Just because, like, it gets two tokens back into play. I think we just click Submit, right? Do I cut my Wasteland on the draw? They don't appear to have any duels. Maybe I cut the Wasteland on the draw. Like, I have, like, I said if we wanted to cut a land, it's a land spell. Can I, like, cut a land, put a 4-drop in? I'm gonna cut a land, put a 4-drop in. Sounds good, Thump. Easy mulligan. Bottom the Flame Slash. They didn't have any early plays last game. Put a mulligan to 5. And I have the Bolt if they do have an early play. Seems reasonable. If we're a true professional, we'll draw Mox on one. Well, the ban list update, Fox, doesn't happen until... The ban list update doesn't happen until the evening. So, like, we're going to play the green ramp deck Monday morning. So, Monday's session will be before the ban list update. It's a good draw. That's what we wanted for Christmas. Brainstorm resolves. This Imperial Recruiter is probably fetching Goblin Rabblemaster. Now it's fetching Shieldbreaker. We're a professional, we'll draw Shieldbreaker now. We saw Kozilek last game and sort of Fire and Ice, so like maybe there's some kind of like mid-range deck with show and tell. Oh, I should play this land to play around Mana Leak. Like a Factor Fiction or a Dig Through Time here, maybe? Mana Leak isn't in the cube. Okay. Do I do this? Do I do this? It could just be this, right? I think I like this split. So I split, for people that aren't familiar with Factor Fiction, I split these cards into two piles that my opponent puts one in their hand, one in the other, one in their bin. I think I split like this. So I don't really care about the Mancer and Consecrated Sphinx. They're like close to casting. And I don't want to put a land with the Sphinx. Took the other 4, sure. They're at 18 still though. Okay, command on top. It's pretty good. Yep. Land tier's even a fine draw, so let's just go Bolt plus Pia. Oh, this is each upkeep. Well, that's much better than I thought. I was thinking I'd get to kill this before it made anything. But that is not the case. So their hand right now is Ashen Rider, K Command Bloodstained Mire. There's a Grim Monolith on top of their deck. Like a weird card for them to have. This Goblin guy gives them a scry. Venser. Like Shock Guide, make me discard a card. I guess they could pick their Mancer back up. Or Consecrated Sphinx, perhaps. This Pia and Kiran Nalaar should be pretty good here. A lot better than, what's it called would be, to say the least. We'll see if they shuffle this Venser or not. They're shuffling the Venser, so they have the Snake card and Ashen Rider as their 2 cards in hand. Goodbye, friends. That's the overload cost on that. Are we done policing the fun? I feel like we're done policing the fun. Look at all of our profits, chat. We got play points and a Q. You get 1 treasure chest. Undefeated, get 1 treasure chest. That's... yeah, okay. No one cubes for value, that's for sure. Right? Shoot. All right, time to retire from Vintage Cube undefeated for another season. All right, what do we got? We're gonna roll on into some thanks. Shout out to Seth for the big tip. I appreciate the generosity. It was a fun time. Will I open the chest for you? Of course, I'll open the chest. Vintage chest has 35 play points. Look at that. Ended up gambling. And Valley Maker, can't even make a joke about this card. I don't know what it does. Sacrifice the forest, choose a player. It lets anybody get 3 mana. This card costs 6. That's great. That's great. All right, I need to run to the restroom and brush my teeth so I can put my Invisalign back in. When I get back, we've got 3 different very reasonable decks in Standard today. We're going to be starting off with Croaky's Bant Adventures. And then we've got Adventure Knights and some black-red aristocrats. No, it's only for bumping decks that are already in the queue. So Shillings can only add new decks if you get all the way through and achieve Shillionaire status. So I'll be right back. When we get back, we're going to play some of this. Thanks for hanging out today, folks.